Hey y'all, this is Santasha. So I have all my supplies here so that I am going to do the video using the Love Your Hair African Black Soap. And this is the African Black Soap. And what you're going to need to, remember I'm going to show you how to make this into like a liquid soap. Make it into something very similar to this right here. This is liquid liquid black soap. It's like a liquid black soap, but you it's just really creamy. So ours probably won't be as creamy as this one, but I really like this product, so that's why I pay $6.99 for this plus shipping and handling. And remember, this African black soap, you can get this from Love Your Hair Now $5, 4 ounces for $5. And from what I've researched and read, once you make this liquid soap, it lasts a very, very long time. So it's going to be worth the money. So what you're going to need is your African black soap. Get that from Love Your Hair, lyhbeauty.com. And or you can see them on Facebook, Love Your Hair 2012. Also, what you need is your grater, because we're going to remember, we're going to grate the black soap. Now I've done a little research, and I've seen people use this side right here that has the bigger holes, and then I've seen a few people use the micro grater side, and then I've seen a person use the hand micro grater, or I think that's what you call a micro grater as well. This actually belongs in my kitchen, but I just wanted to show you this one. And you need something to catch the soap onto. You need a large mixing glass, mixing bowl or cup, because you're going to pour your soap in there. You're going to need your oil. Now, you can use whatever oil you choose. I've seen people use macadamia nut. I've seen people use castor oil. This soap right here actually has shea butter in it. And that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use shea oil. So whatever carrier oil you want to use, you're going to need your vegetable glycerin and your distilled water. And I'm actually going to add just a little bit of sandalwood essential oil in it, just because I really like the smell of this one, and it has a form of sandalwood in it. And this soap, you can order it from Amazon for $6.99, and then you're going to need something to pour it into. Now, so let's start by grating the soap. Oh, and on your distilled water, it needs to be boiling. You want it really hot, so boil your water. Mine is actually my water is sitting down here on my little miniature double burner. It's boiling now, so boil your water. You want it hot because you want it to melt the soap. See, I'm gonna go off camera and finish this part. But see, this is what I'm doing. I'm just grating this soap. All right. So I'm going to pause the camera and finish grating this, and I'll be back. Alright, so once you got all your soap grated, you should end up with a pile like this. And you can get up in there and get your little leftovers out of there, because you'll have a little that sticks to the side. Take your African black soap that you purchased from the Love Your Hair beauty supply, and just pour it all over into a plate, the bowl, cup, bowl, whichever one you're using. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to add our oils. So if you know about African black soap, it really is, African black soap already has its own source of glycerin in it, but I am going to add 2 teaspoons more of vegetable glycerin. Now, if you don't have to use vegetable glycerin, but I am. And then I am going to add 2 teaspoons of shea oil. Now I'm going to mix that up a little bit. So now that I've mixed that up a little bit, now I'm going to add my water. Now the water, this will really be something that you'll just have to eye and decide what you want. I'm just going to pour, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and did some reading, and I've seen anywhere from 1/3 cup to 2 cups, but I can't say how much that was to, you know, how much the container size, but you just decide how thick or creamy you want your soap, your liquid soap to be. So we're going to add water. And remember to add the water slowly, because you can always, when you're adding water, you can't go back and, you know, take the water out if you decide that that's just way too soupy for you. So add the water a little bit at a time. And I'm going to add some more. See how that is turning the color of the soap already? You can see that already. Alright, y'all, so you can see here I have about, I guess I got almost 2 cups of water in here, because it's at the 2 cups mark and it's all liquid. But you can see how nice and brown that is, and it's not it's liquidy, it's not creamy, it's very liquidy. And now the brand that I purchased, it is actually creamy. It's not as liquidy as what we have, and it smells so good. What you're supposed to do now is you're supposed to, because there are like I have a whole chunk but it's supposed to dissolve. Alright, so you can see I'm all done mixing it up. You're going to have some chunks and pieces that are floating around in there, and we're just going to let those sit in there. I'm going to go get some plastic wrap to cover this up and let it sit overnight. From my research, I've seen where some people let it sit just overnight, 1 night, some 2, and I've seen up to allowing it to sit for 3 nights. I'm going to let mine sit just overnight, and when I come back tomorrow, well, it'll be a little more than overnight, because in the morning I have to get ready for church. I don't have time to do that, so I'll come back and finish this project up on tomorrow, which is basically I'm going to add my essential oil, because remember, although I'm not making this because I want to use the sandalwood, but the properties of the sandalwood, but remember, if you add essential oils to a product that's really hot, then it kills the properties of the essential oil. And since I paid a good little penny for the sandalwood essential oil, I'm going to use let this stuff cool down before I add it, so that any properties that it can add to this liquid soap, it'll be able to do that. Remember, we're not adding any preservatives to this product, but from what I've seen in research, you don't need a preservative with it. I don't know why, but people they're saying that if you make this product and you mix it, it's lasting for weeks, if not months at a time, and you don't need a preservative. Even on the store-bought brand, it says no preservatives. This one does have pure honey in it. So, since they had pure honey in theirs and I really like it so much, I added a tablespoon of pure honey in mine as well. So that's optional if you want to do that. So I'm just going to let this sit. It's still kind of warm, and I'll come back tomorrow, pour it over into my little bottle I got from Sally's. I got this kind, you know, pop out kind, so I can squeeze and then close back up. Because I plan on using this either as a body wash or as a hand soap. I haven't really decided yet, but one of the two, a body wash or a hand soap. Hey y'all, I'm back. So I'm ready. I was getting ready to clean up my stuff, and I decided to go ahead on and add my, it's cooled down, so I went ahead on and add my Sandalwood essential oil. And because I am a scaredy cat and I don't want my product to go bad, ratchet, and none of that other stuff, I'm going to put a little rosemary extract in mine. Not rosemary essential oil, rosemary extract. You can see how you can see the product is suzzing up already. It's going to be a very good soap body wash to use. And watch this. See that? It soaps up very well. So you can use, so you know, I'm going to finish this up tomorrow by just pouring it into the bottle, but you can use this as whichever one you choose, because it's basically just African black soap that we purchased from Love Your Hair. I believe mine is really dark now because I put the rosemary extract in it, but remember, no two products will be the same. The color won't be the same because of the plantains that they use to make the African black soap. You know, if they only roasted the plantains for a little while, then you'll have a lighter soap. If they dark roasted the plantains, then you'll have a darker soap. So that's why some African black soaps are lighter and darker than others. So with that being said, I'm going to finish cleaning up and put away everything, and so tomorrow only thing we'll do is pour it into the bottle. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Alright y'all, so it's Santasha one more time, and I was thinking, why would I come back tomorrow just so y'all can see me pour it in the bottles? So what I went ahead on and did was I went ahead on and poured it into the containers, because I ended up having a little bit more than the big bottle, so I just used 2 small containers. I'll probably use this one as a body wash, and this one I'll give to my daughter to put in her bathroom, and she can use it as a body wash or a hand soap, whichever one. So that's it. That is liquid African black soap that you can use from head to toe. You can use it to wash your hair, wash your face, wash your body. Only thing about washing your face is when you're adding your carrier oils, I guess you wouldn't want to add too many oils when you're going to be using it on your face. And that's it. And remember, you can get this shea butter from Love Your Hair Beauty, and that's lyhbeauty.com, and they're also on Facebook at Love Your Hair 2012. Alright y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.